Paul, man, it doesn't get much better than that, does it? How do you feel about the performance?
Obviously, every time I get a knockout, I feel fantastic. You know, winning definitely beats losing, and you know, the last time I lost against Rory McDonald, so it's fantastic. And Lorenz, he was just in my change room. He's genuinely a nice guy, and he says I got under his skin a bit, and he just wasn't used to the whole trash talking thing. And he's a top name, you know. He's beat former UFC champions. He's beat some top guys. So for me, it's a massive win.
So you guys already talked and kind of buried it a little bit?
Yeah, he came back to the change room literally just now, but prior to coming in here, and we spoke a little bit. So he's a cool guy, you know. I don't know why everyone gets so wound up. They know what shit I'm going to do. They know I do it every time. You know, I talk a bit of shit. I wind them up at the press conference or whatever, and you know, he just bit. So. Yeah,
so it did seem like it got personal for him, but it never got personal for you?
A little bit, when he pushed me, because that was a bit, that was unexpected. He was lucky then. He was lucky to get out of there, but I'm glad I didn't do anything, obviously, because I like fighting in the US, and I don't want the commission to ban me, so yeah.
Very nice.
It was good it happened in the cage.
Let's talk about just the whole fight. You know, obviously the result was perfect, but let's talk about just the way the fight played out, the execution. Did you feel good the whole time? Or
I felt great, you know. He hit me with one shot that sort of got my attention in the first round, but, you know, I felt comfortable. I could see that he was very aware of my power, you know. People, every time they underestimate me, and I caught him with a jab, and I seen his eyes wake up, and then I caught him with a low kick and a head kick, and they just don't think I can hit that hard, and so I could see he was tentative. He got his confidence, you know, at the end of the round when I fell over, and he got dominant top position, but you know, that was more my fault than his you know, his technique or anything. But sitting on the stool in the second round, I was thinking, right, I need to do something that's a bit unexpected here. First I was thinking of a rolling knee bar or heel hook attempt or some shit like that, but then I thought I'll just start to clinch him, and you know, so I just started to clinch him and let him feel my strength, and I felt so comfortable in the clinch that I thought I'll just keep going into the clinch and see what comes off this, and I got the win.
It was the left hand. You said it was going to be the left hand.
I told you it was going to be the left. People just, like I say, they just underestimate the power so much. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't understand why. I've got 40 wins and 35 knockouts. Why would you want to stand and trade with me? It's ridiculous. But, you know, I got the win. I'm happy, and I'm looking on to the future now, getting back in the title contention, big names, big fights, and more money.
Anything stand out to you in particular as far as what should come next?
Well, MVP's been talking, but, you know, with this win, I think I've leapt over that kind of fight. But I'm open to the fight because it's a big fight. So I'm just looking for the money. And waiting for the title shot. Stand-up fighters like MVP, they can't beat me. They just don't understand. I just have to touch them once, and then it's lights out. So it's whatever happens.
You know, you want to fight back over in England, or do you want to do it?
I prefer to fight in the States. Yeah. I prefer to fight in the States. You know, I don't know. Earlier on in my career, when I was fighting in the UK, it was all right. But since, you know, I've started doing well, and I've started performing better in the States. I just don't know why. I don't know if it's the pressure or the fact that going away relaxes me more rather than staying at home. All the pressures of home are still there, even though you're fighting, you might be 100 miles away down the country, but all the pressures are still there. Coming here, it's like part holiday, part job, you know. We're in the mall, and, you know, we're looking around the sites, and so it's good to get away.
Nice. What do you think? Would you like to fight again before the end of the year, or maybe enjoy your holidays, do it 2018?
What, we're in September? More money. Whatever. Depends on the money. Like I said, I'm trying to sort that out, and it depends on the opponent. But with beating Lorenz, there's not really that many opponents that stand out to me, in all honesty, other than Lima and Rory McDonald. I mean, who is there? So.